folks, and I'm glad you could join me for another wee day out. And this is Sunday. We're getting towards the end of March and it's bitterly cold today. This isn't the mountain I was intending today. I was meant to be doing the Monadhliath from 3 Munros, quite a big day out, but the weather's been pretty rotten on the way up and there's a lot of snow on it still, so as a long day even in the summer. So I'm going to leave that one for into the summer. It'll be quite a good one. There's quite a good wee bit for putting the van there as well, so I could do an overnight there. So I've come back round the other side of the Monadhliath, and this is the single one, Geal Charn. It sits itself. So I'm just going to take on that one today. As I say, this one's quite straightforward. It's a straight up, straight back down. So I didn't fancy doing the 3 today because it's bitterly cold and I say the weather's coming in. So I don't know what the views will be like at the top or anything. So fingers crossed, maybe get something, but I'm not holding out for it. So I'll just tackle it, see how we go, and I'll put up what we get. But nevertheless, it'll still be a good day out. So I'll catch you in the way up. Okay. Folks, just a wee quick one. I came across the bridge up towards the wee trees and round the side and headed up. I followed a sort of track and I had to cut across. It was a lot of bogland, and looking back at the map, I think you probably should have went up the other side. There's another wee bridge and it joins back out this path. I found the path no bother. It's only about a 5-10 minute detour anyway across, but it's quite marshy, but even the path when you're on it, it's pretty boggy. Look at the state of this. This is what it's like all the way up now, so it doesn't really make a difference. But aye, so there was that sort of way I've come up here and joined back on. Then there's other way it goes up, sort of follows the river, then it comes across an wee bridge. I'm sure I've seen a wee bridge here, so I'll probably maybe go back that way just to see if that is the right way. Might be a wee bit better anyway and get back through all the marshy land there. So we're going to be heading on up here, Geal Charn there, so it's pretty much straight up and straight back down the day. So hopefully that cloud might blow here. It's no blow here all day because on the way up I've seen it as well. It's been on top of it, but hoping for some good views if it does. Fingers crossed. As I say, I'm not holding out for it, but it will be good if it does. So I'll catch you in further up, okay? Hi folks, just a wee quick one again. I'm at roughly about 745 metres and I've just come up here the edge here. It's not an edge, it's just this pretty big roundy sort of hill, this one, and that's looking back down the glen, that sort of river. You're following that up and we're away down at the trees down there part. There's a bridge away down there, but hard to see in the camera, but the views here are absolutely stunning, just with the darker clouds rolling in back and forward as well. Looking back down to like Geal Charn that down there as well. he might be further down that way. I mean, he might be Ben Alder that sort of that side. Just trying to get my bearings right. But aye, we're going to be heading on up. As you can see, it's in the clag, and it's not been out all day, so I don't think there'll be many views for the top, and the wind's getting stronger again as well. So just try to take advantage, getting some views here before I head up. So I'll head on up and I'll catch in at the top. I don't think I'll be hanging about the top right enough because, as I say, it is quite cold. So I'll catch in. Okay. Well folks, that's me at the top, Geal Charn, or Geal Charn. This wasn't the Munro I was expecting to do today. As I say, I was going to be doing the 3 Monadhliaths just at the other side here and doing a horseshoe, but it is a big day out and the weather wasn't looking too good, and it is quite cold up here today, but it was quite rainy this morning to start with. So I decided I'm going to leave that for a good summer's day and maybe do an overnight there. So I've come round the back. This is the 4th Monadhliath from Munro. This one sits itself, so you just do this itself. It's a straight up and straight down, as I says at the start of the video. But aye, it pretty much is straight up and straight back down. Pretty boggy. The first so many 100 metres up as well, till you hit the sort of snow line that started to ice up a bit, which made it a lot better for walking. But aye, still a great day out. As I say, it's still a good bit of exercise out as well. Once I drop back down below the clouds, get back down into the sort of wee bit of the glen, I'm hoping maybe get the drone up, maybe even at the van or that, get a wee bit of the glen. It is quite a nice place. So nothing up here, there's nothing to see anyway up here today. The clag's in. So it's another one ticked off. It's one I've not done again, so it's, as long as keep doing the ones that I've not done. As I say, I've done a lot of there again. I kept repeating them, so I'm more want to try and get through them as well. So I'm not in any rush. But aye, it's always good to get another one done. So I'll catch in further back down. I'm not going to hang about, it's quite chilly. Okay. Hi folks, that's me back down. I've got a wee bit to go to the van, but it's not too far. Geal Charn up here, where I was earlier. Clouds never move for the top, so I've been clagged in all day. Coming back down this riverside. I actually went up the bridge down here and cut up beside the trees and right across here, which I had to then cut back across to the path, because the path actually runs up here. So when you come out of the bridge, instead of getting up by the trees, you need to just slide with the river and follow the river up. I took the wrong option. I went up. There is an RV road takes you up so far, which wasn't that bad. It was only like 5 minutes to go across the bog, should I say. It's not been the greatest of walks, this one. It's probably one of the least favourites, and it's just due to the amount of water and bog. It's unreal. Once you hit the snow line further up, it got a bit more crunchy in the snow, so the path was a bit better. But for the bridge basically, to that line of the snow, it's just been constant bog, slipping, sliding, so it's not a good one. I would ideally say if you want to do this one, do it in the summer. Make sure it's been a good 3 weeks of sunshine or dry weather. Try and let that dry out. It's a good walk as well. It's a straight up, straight down, so it's a good mountain today. But in these conditions, it's just torrential with slipping and sliding everywhere with the bog under you. So I wouldn't put anybody off doing it. You know what I mean? It's still a good mountain, but it's just I would do it in better conditions. So I'm just going to be heading back down to the bridge, across and down to the van. got to get a wee coffee on, I think. Forgot my kettle for the camper van, but I've got the OX stove there, so I'll just fire some in that and get a wee coffee. So I'll see you back at the van, okay? Hi folks, just checking in, and that's me. I'm back at the van. I've actually drove along the road a wee bit. The car park was getting quite busy there, so I just made myself a wee coffee and managed to get the drone up for a wee bit. So I've moved along the road a wee bit back up towards this. This is a sort of lock up here on the way back out. It's quite nice. I'm not sure what the mountains are up here. I don't know if they're even Munros or that. It might be Corbett's or even Weir, but aye, they're still quite stunning. Run back here this way, it's Craig Meggie in that range earlier as well, went back up there. I'm actually thinking in there, that might even be one of the Munros I was meant to do today. It's actually clear now, because I'm sure I've come right round the other side from where I was, because the other three sit there, they look as if they've actually opened up now. Typical. And I'm pretty sure Geal Charn was up here, because we've came through up there and we went away in up to it, so I'm pretty sure that's it up there, which possibly might be at the cloud as well. Oh, aye, always happens. But hey ho, aye. But I say that one was pretty mucky and squeegee. It's not advisable to do it in the wet weather. I'd leave it for the summer. It will be a good walk in the summer. Nice straightforward, straight up and back down. No ideal for this sort of weather with all the snow melting and that. It's just slipping everywhere. I couldn't even get much footage in the way down. To be honest, there's not much to see anyway, seen that on the way up. So, but aye, hopefully you enjoyed this one. I know it's not as thing picturesque as the last few, but they've all got to get them all done anyway. So you get your good days and your bad days. But aye, hopefully catch you in the next one. I'll see you then. Okay.